Charlie. Roll Tide, roll, say it loud. He don't give a piss about nothing but the tide. Bama blood in his veins, got that crimson pride. F them trees, yeah, we said it out loud. And I love honeybees, now play it proud. We talking football, basketball, big time recruits. If they ballin' in the South, we lacing up the truth. Hood piano man plays better than three-stroke Charlie. Tougher than nails, smooth, not sorry. Roll Tide, roll, it's in the soul. From Tuscaloosa to the Super Bowl, wood piano man plays better than three-stroke Charlie.
I sure do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I play better than three-stroke Charlie. Yeah, buddy. Even on President's Day and Lundy Gras, I play better than three-stroke Charlie. Welcome, everybody, to the long run. Hey, I'm your boy. Hey, I'm Piano Man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, where we talk about nothing, where we don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, but we do talk about the other things more than just the Tide, but the Tide is our main focal point over here in the long run. Welcome, everybody, to this President's Day, Mardi Gras, Lundy Gras, rather special of the long run with Piano Man. Now, I promise you today, we're only going to be on here 1 hour because I've got somewhere to be in the next little bit. So I got somewhere to be and I got something to do. So we just want to give I wanted to be a man of my word and give the people, my undivided attention for at least an hour today and all that kind of stuff. Just glad. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Hope you had a safe weekend. Matter of fact, I need to pull something up when I said safe weekend and everything. Let me go here. But I hope everybody's having a great weekend. Let me see, where are we? But here we go. This is what I was looking for. Now I don't report everything, but I'm gonna because I do read everything, but there's certain things I just don't report because some stuff is just fake news. But I did read about something sort of on this in another news feed. But before I do that, y'all know how I do it. I go over to chat, and because you all are the folks that make this whole thing go. And if it wasn't for the chat, I'd just be up here talking to myself and just be a monologue. But we do have good dialogue over here. And so the first person I see, it is my sissy, Kimberly Harmon. Good morning and roll tide to you, Kimberly. What the even though you my sissy, Kimberly, what the business is, Kimberly? Quit playing, girl, and act like you know. Truthful Jones, what the business is, girl? You know too. Quit playing, quit playing, quit playing, quit playing. And act like you know, Truthful Jones. Y'all already know what the business getting ready to be. I ain't got to say a word. I don't have to say a word. I don't, because it just speaks for itself. Oh my God. Y'all already know who it is. It's the one, it's the only. It is LaToya, the queen of the honeybees. Nanu. What's up, LaToya? What up with your girl? Quit playing, girl. Act like you know what the business is. You already know. My producer, Dwight, is here. Good morning and roll tide to you. Jeff Stapleton is here. Good morning and roll tide to you. Mr. Music himself. My oldest son, Jonathan, is in the house. Good morning. My son says, happy Mardi Gras, and don't go under the bridge, son. You ain't got to worry about daddy going under no bridge, because I'm telling you what, under the bridge ain't cool for a whole lot of folks. Good morning, son. Love you, man. Roll tide to you, man. Good to see you. DSGB, my brother out of Georgia. representing them dogs. What's up, DSGB? You and your dad, Mr. J. What's up with you? My road dog, my sidekick, the one, the only, the legend himself, Stephen Hicks, Mr. No Mercy, and the voices of No Mercy is in the house. Roll Tide. Stephen Hicks, how you doing, my man? Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Excuse me, Latoya, I don't mind, baby. I'm doing what I love. I'm doing what in a kind of sort of way. I'm doing what I've been told that I couldn't do, and I just want to prove the devil wrong. I've always been that way. Roll Tide to you, Latoya. I thank you for your support. Thank everybody that's going up the scale here, Stephen. She's here, y'all. It's Double A. What's up, Double A? What the business is, Double A. You know. Quit playing, girl. You better act like you know. You better walk like you know. Talk like you know what the business is. Yeah, Frankie K. Roll Tide. Good morning, Roll Tide. How are you? Good to see you. My GM is here. Good morning, Bino. What up, player? You got it. Working, but here. I hear you. I hear you. Roll Tide to you, Bino. You and your family. Tell everyone I said hello. And here we go. Let's go back down the hill. Let's see. Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Stephen. You're welcome. Hey, y'all. It's my pleasure to do this. And like I said, listen, I don't know everything. I just know what I'm talking about, And hey, good morning, Jacory. Jacory, the time is getting closer. And I don't have to worry about Jacory, man. Jacory done turned that player's card in. That girl, Jacory love that girl there, y'all. Yes, he do, y'all. Jacory getting married next few days. And man, we want to wish him well. And man, we wish you well, you and your new bride, your upcoming bride. And man, y'all make that thing, y'all make it work. Love her enough. Y'all love each other enough. And I know it's going to be a beautiful day. So Roll Tide to you there, Jacory. And man, we're proud of you, man. Anybody who's getting married and everything, man, Piano Man is proud of you, and I'm proud for you. Now, I will be the first one to admit my marriage didn't work and everything, but that don't stop me. That don't cause me to hate on no one who has found love, man. Just because one didn't work, that don't mean that the next person's is not going to work. No. I wish you nothing but the absolute best in your upcoming marriage. Matter of fact, anybody that finds love, period, in this season, man, I wish you big salute to you. And man, and Roll Tide. I see Mr. P, my other sidekick that made it. Yes, sir, Mr. P. That's DSGB's dad, man. And man, we miss you over here, Mr. P. And you doggone right. The 2026 season is up and coming. Spring training is right around the corner. Man, we're gonna really be having some fun here in just a minute. I'm excited about it. The up and coming season. But Mr. P, you see, you getting a lot of love on here this morning, man. You be missed when you're not here. So, man, yeah, y'all, hey, let's flood DSGB's dad with that love over here at Long Run Nation, because we love our Georgia fan base. And listen, excuse me, just because some of us love the Tide, there are some Tennessee fans on here. There's some Miami fans on here. There are other fan bases on here. We might not be crazy about each other's football team, but we can love each other as people. And that's what makes all of this unique. Loving each other as people. Man, we can put out, it's okay. It's okay to be a dog fan. It's all right. But we're not going to just dog each other out. That's right. Right. Because we don't believe in that over here. Now we're going to have our friendly rivalry. And then when the season comes, now with that being said, and then I'm going to hop off into our program here right quick. Now, I told you all that the day after the Super Bowl, I pulled out my black book. Well, really, when the Super Bowl ended, I went into the vault, that time vault, and I got my robe out, I got my black book out, I got everything out. And so I'm ready for all weddings. Good morning, Jimmy P. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's Mr. P. That's Mr. P. Okay, gotcha again. But good morning again, Mr. P. But Mr. P, I got my book out. I'm ready to perform weddings, engagements, announcements, and things like that. Now, when they do the wedding announcement, when they announce that they are engaged, I'm going to be like the Reverend on Coming to America. I'm gonna tell them, I want y'all to tie that knot. I'm gonna be standing with you. Just remember, he rescued Gilligan off that island. Yeah, I'm gonna be saying stuff like that. But when it's time, but if y'all need me to perform your wedding and all that kind of stuff, I'll do it for the low, low price of, and those things will be negotiated. Your people will get with my people, and we just go from there. Okay. Now, you got from now until August the 8th. I think that's the time I gave. Let me look at my calendar. Yeah, August the 8th at 4 p.m. Eastern time. Eastern time now. Eastern time. I'm just saying now. Eastern time. You got from now until 4 p.m. Eastern time. And, so August the 8th, that's my cutoff date for weddings and all that kind of stuff. And the same thing go for funerals. Same thing go for funerals. Doing football season, I'll send a flower. Just like I would do for a wedding. I'm gonna send my love token. I told someone else that this just a few minutes ago that I will send a love token and everything. But you got from now until August the 8th to get married. Okay. So we're good for the next few months. Oh, with the exception of A Day, April the 11th. April the 11th, that's off the table too. Okay. The Lord willing, April the 11th, that is A Day. I will not be performing. Now, my book won't go in the vault, but I just won't be performing weddings that day either. Okay. So, that's right, Stephen. Stephen here, please don't pass on football season. No, don't do it. Don't do it. You better talk to the Lord. Better talk to the Lord. I'm just saying, man. Yeah, buddy. Don't do it. You better talk to him. And listen, don't ask me about coming to, especially during the Iron Bowl. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't ask me about attending your function and Auburn and Alabama playing. You must be don't ask me that. No. Remember something. Remember this. The late Dr. Martin Luther King said, the late Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, don't break the 11th commandment. And the 11th commandment is, thou shalt not get caught. I'm just saying, don't get caught asking Piano Man to come to no wedding and function, and Bama is, you know what? I don't care if Bama is playing the tuba. Don't ask me to show up. Good morning, Michelle Cochran. What the business is? What the business is? The business is, quit playing, girl, and act like you know. Y'all, don't pay no attention to my son, but he mean what he said. He said, now, my son is a beast of a musician. He's a beast of a musician. And he said, I play for weddings except A Day, even doing football season. He'll play. Daddy won't. I ain't playing. I'm not performing. Not doing football season. I just have to take that loss. But he said, but don't play about my funds. He said, because I fight. That dude there. Anyway, All right, y'all, let's hop to it. Let's hop to it. Enough about that. But we had our little fun for this morning. But I ain't playing now, y'all. If y'all want me to attend any weddings and stuff like that, you better speak now or forever hold your peace. Cause Piano Man ain't coming. All right, here we go. First thing we want to do. For those who have not heard, we all know that Lacia Brooks was involved in an accident on yesterday. I think it was yesterday. And from all intents and purposes, I think he's okay and everything, but he was involved in an accident. This is what Susan and I were talking about last year when we went to A-Day. We were talking about that it was a scene looking like out of a scene from MASH from back in the day, where you had all these walking wounded players walking around, and that was part of the reason why you could not have an A-Day of a scrimmage type deal. All you could do was drills, because over half of the team was hurt. And so our prayers and our thoughts are going out to Lacia Brooks. I think he's going to be okay. He did have a neck brace on, but we all know that in wrecks like that, in accidents like that, of vehicles and everything, they're going to put that on for precautionary measures. I did not think to take the picture of the selfie that he took, but I think he's going to be okay and everything. I haven't heard any conflicting reports or anything, but Lottie Brooks was involved in the accident yesterday, but he did take a picture. He did take a selfie of himself, and he did have the neck brace on, but I think he's going to be okay. As I get the news, and get the information, I'll give it to you. And right now, that's all that they're saying. And so there's not really much to talk about in that. I'm not going to sit here and filibuster and talk about this, that, and the third, but I am going to tie something in, and then we'll make a something here at the end. But in the same vein, even though it's not at Alabama, but I'm going to read this to you. This came across the news wire this morning, and this is what I was referring to when I said I don't report everything, but I want to read this to you. It said the U.S. has issued a safety warning for all young athletes after the tragic death. Now, listen to me now. The tragic death of 4 football players. Now, a 4th college football player died this weekend. Northern Iowa tight end Parker Sutherland, and that did come up on my news feed. Northern Iowa tight end Parker Sutherland died. He was a freshman tight end. Coach Todd Stepsis says, "I'm heartbroken," in a school news release. Parker embodied everything we look for in a UNI football Panther. His talent and potential excited us on a daily basis, but it failed to compare to the type of person and teammate he was. His character, humility, toughness, and genuine love of others are what champions are made of. A cause of death was not listed. Okay. He said, however, according to a report out of Iowa, emergency personnel responded to a call at the facility on Thursday afternoon. The Cedar Falls Fire and Rescue responded to a call from the university's football complex, with the call log recording the reason as unconscious/fainting, non-trauma. It also goes on to say Sutherland is the 4th college football player to die in this off season. Early in the off season, 20-year-old lineman Ethan Walker died on vacation with his girlfriend's family, while kicker Danny DeRay died at 20 years old. Isaiah Taylor, on the offensive lineman for Georgia Military, was killed. There's 4 of them. And they're talking about the safety warning, cardiac emergencies, this, that, and the third. I'm not going to read the rest of it because it's sort of lengthy. So we've got a couple other things I want to discuss. But prayers to all of these guys, their families. Prayers for their families. Things like that happen, and it happens at any time to anybody in any given situation. And so we want to continue to pray. But these, yes, they are football players, but somebody's son. That's somebody's brother, somebody's grandson, that's somebody's cousin, that's somebody's boyfriend, that's somebody's friend. And our prayers go out to them, but it also goes to show you football is pale compared to life. So everybody just needs to be careful. Take care of each other. Love on each other. Because you don't know when the last time could be. And at what juncture, we don't know what circumstance any of this happened. And these 4 guys just so happened to be 4 football players, that died under somebody's nephew, the right, Jacory. I'm just saying, and a lot of us running around here with ill will in our hearts and this, that, and the third going on and everything, and people and God is allowing you, and I'm gonna bring the Lord in this. God is allowing you to continue to live, and some people are walking around with meanness and hatred and this and that and the third, while somebody else's family is going through grief. So we're praying for all of these 4 football players, their families. Those just 4 that's just been reported. There's stuff out there that has not been reported, and we just don't hear about it. They're going through too. That's all I'm saying. Life is too short to be running around here with hatred and malice and this, that, and the third in your heart. Because just like you're being mean and hateful and this and that and the third, what if you die with that in your heart? What if you pass away and you didn't tell the person that you love the most that they needed to hear that I love you? They needed to hear some encouraging words from you, but you're so busy being mean and you're so busy being hateful and you're being scornful, holding grudges. Man, let that mess go. Let it go. Because here are 4 players whose families will never hear their voices again on this side. So all I'm saying for everybody is let's keep these guys in mind. Parker Sutherland, let's go back. Parker Sutherland, Ethan Walker, Danny DeRay, Isaiah Taylor. Let's keep those guys in prayer. Those families of those guys, let's keep those guys' families in prayer. But as far as Lottie Brooks go, let's keep him in prayer. Let's keep all of our guys in prayer. It doesn't matter the team. But in Lottie Brooks' case, because he's Bama. And we love him and everything, and we are concerned. But we need to be concerned with everybody. Not just with because they're Bama. Don't adopt the attitude, God bless Bama and nobody else. No, that don't wash. God bless Bama and everybody else, because everybody's life matters. And so I'm concerned about, really nothing I can do except for taking care of myself and everything. But, we just have to continue to do better. But I brought up Lottie Brooks because, see, now here we are in the off season. And here we go. That's what Susan and I were discussing at the last A-Day. And Bino was there. He'll tell you. You saw injuries in the offseason. What's up, G-Baby? William Bryant, Roll Tide. Diane, what the business is, Diane? Quit playing girl and act like G-Bama boy, what's up? Roll Tide. But we saw all of these injuries come. And so here we go. So let's pray for our players. And I'm wishing them the best. Gwen Quince, good morning. What the business is, Gwen? Girl, quit playing and act like you know. Walk like you know. Talk like you know. Strut your stuff, girl. Roll Tide to you, Gwen. Yeah, man. So I'm just saying, man, there's a lot going on in our world. But I'm praying, like I said, but I'm praying especially for our players and for all the other players on any team, from D1 to D whatever, Division 1 to Division to the nth degree. It doesn't matter. I'm praying for high school, junior high, pee-wee, flag football. It doesn't matter. Basketball, baseball. It doesn't matter. We just want the best for our players because their lives do matter. But I'm going back to this Alabama thing. I just don't want this to lead to this one wreck or this one injury leads to something else and then leads to something else. Then by the time A-Day rolls around, Stephen Hicks, by the time A-Day rolls around, you got this scene from MASH going again. You got folks in wheelchairs and folks on crutches, rolling crutches, the arms in a sling. Oh, stop. I want us to do better. What's up, Roll Tide? Roll Tide to you. Good morning. I'm just saying. And that's what I'm just gonna be honest with you and everything. That's the part that I'm fearing the most. That's the part that I am fearing the most. Off season. I'm being honest. Off season. What? When I read that about Lottie Brooks, I said, no, now here we go. Here we go with this again. And these are starters. So, but that's all I'm saying. Hey, come on, Dr. Crystal. What the business is, Dr. Crystal? Quit playing. To go for you too. Quit playing that like you know. Be the doctor like you know. Roll it under thee like you know. What's up, Super Twister? What the business is, player? Icebox, good morning. Icebox, as far as we know, he's okay. There are no other reports. I haven't gotten anything over my Tide 100 news feed, anything different. So in this particular case, no news is good news, okay? But we're gonna see. But as it develops, y'all know I'm gonna get it to you. Okay? And so I'm in the process of developing some more stuff, and so we're going to be getting information to you and everything. So we're just going to keep just doing what we do. We're going to keep doing what we do. Shout out to Bishop this morning. Bishop has some things he had to go and attend to, and so that's why he's not here. I'm running by myself for just a few more minutes and everything. I got to get out of here myself and go from there. But yeah, we wanted to talk about that. But shout out to Lolly Brooks and shout out to the families of those young men who passed away in the off season and everything. Y'all. Wait a minute. I got to do this. She's gonna get her own. She's gonna get her own too. Here we go. Oh my God. Y'all know who it is. It is the one. It's the only. It's Linda P. The GOAT is in the building. What's up, Linda P? What the business is, Linda P? You know. Yeah, I know. Girl, act like you know. Walk like you know. Strut your stuff like you know. Oh, please forgive me, because I'm going on to the next thing. Please forgive me, ladies. How was everybody's Valentine? How was everybody's Valentine's Day? Mine was pretty cool. Yeah, mine was pretty cool. But ladies, how was your Valentine? I don't want to know no business. I just want to know if everybody's Valentine was okay with the ladies. Was your Valentine's all right? That's all I need to know. Don't give me no gory details. I don't want all that. But anyway, I'm glad everybody's well. Linda P, always great to see you, dear. Always great to see you. Now, let me go into something else right quick. I'm just rolling right along this morning. Saturday was an exciting time for me. Saturday was an exciting time for me. I went for the very first time to a high school wrestling event. A high school wrestling event. Double A, you're gonna like this. Stephen Hicks, you're gonna like this. My niece, her very first year in wrestling, high school wrestling, she, and my niece wrestled in the finals and she lost. But she did her best. And this was her first year wrestling. And my niece finished number 2 in the state. Shout out to my niece Leah and the Oak Grove high school wrestling team. Now, why am I highlighting this? There were girls, there were boys, and I want to say something. Stephen, Double A, y'all gonna like this, what I'm about to say. I saw Stephen and William Bryant. I saw more physicality in these wrestling matches than I did in some of these college football games than I did all year at that. I saw more heart. Diane, I saw heart. I saw passion. These kids were going at it. I was there Saturday when I got there late. When I got there, within 15 minutes, Latoya, chat, I saw 3 different injuries. They were battling out there. And I'm being honest with you. They were battling. William, you would have enjoyed this. But I'm about to say something, ladies. And ladies, I hope you please, y'all know I'm gonna say what I say, but y'all know I don't mean no harm. But ladies, guys, the ladies rocked wrestling. Y'all hear me? The ladies rocked wrestling. Truthful Jones, that's not all the way true, dear. The money is that. Trust me, the money is there. See, here's the deal with wrestling. Had a chance, Truthful Jones, had the chance. And it's on my YouTube. I had an interview. I conducted an interview with the vice president of the Mississippi. I got to get it right. It's the Mississippi High School Wrestling. He's the vice president of the Mississippi High School Wrestling Foundation, however that goes. Outside, okay, we all know football is king. Believe it or not, wrestling is like in Mississippi, number 2. Number 2. I always thought it was baseball, but it's actually wrestling. But here's the catch, truthful, down here. It's very, very on the hush because people promote the football, baseball, basketball, soccer. You see what I'm saying? Those are the things that they're promoting. But wrestling has sneaked ahead quietly. And they're getting scholarships like you just don't hear about it as much. Sneaked ahead of it, Diane. Softball, it did. The gym, Diane, was packed out. Was packed out. When they were wrestling, now I recorded all of the female matches because I was just mostly interested in my niece. So once my niece got finished, I stopped and went on back home. I saw girls get hurt in the middle of matches, but they grew on, Stephen. And the reason I'm highlighting Stephen is because Stephen is always talking about grit. He's always talking about grinding. He's always talking about hanging in there and making them quit and this and that and the third. And that's what listen, none of this stuff that you see on TV, no pun intended to them guys and gals on WWE. No. But what I'm saying is this was not entertainment. This was straight up going at it. And that's what separates that, and that's why the money part of it, if it's still there, it's still going, it will be there. But in this era of wrestling, in this arena of wrestling, you got to go get it. You got to go get it. And I'm going to say this, ladies. These girls was rocking the sport. They were rocking the sport. They rocked it. Double A. They were rocking it. And I'm talking about throwing moves and I'm talking about, and the thing about wrestling is that pinfalls there is not just on your back, but pinfalls count even if you're face down. If those shoulders are touching, that's it. That's a pin. That's a pin. And I'm talking about, I saw two Lord Jesus. I saw two ladies after my niece's event, after her match. I just stayed and watched the heaviest of the weights. Lord forgive me. But I saw the ultimates go at it. It was just like it was like, I'm talking about, they were battling, and it took them a minute. One of them finally got it. But at the end, Stephen, what I'm getting at, Stephen, is something that you would have liked to see, was even though the girls, a girl lost, you saw the hurt. You saw the anguish. You saw the fact that they gave it their best, but they knew they came up short. And that's why I made a statement in my recording. I said, you know what? I don't mind you losing, but at least give me some effort. There was not a girl, Stephen and Truthful Jones and Diane, all you, especially to you ladies, but Stephen, especially you talking about make them quit, bro. You would have been proud. You would have been proud of how some of these, it was like when the other girl knew they had been bested, it was like, okay, nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. Nothing that I could do. And but you give it your all. I saw one girl, Double A, she had the other girl almost pinned, and the girl arched. She arched her body in a position just to keep from getting pinned. And this went back and forth until I was saying like, until I was saying like, wow, is this ever going to end? But that's what these girls were bringing to the table. I'm telling you all now, watch. Stephen, I'm finna put that on the screen, bro. Wait a minute, big student. The spirit of true competition. Exactly, Stephen. Y'all would have enjoyed this. I didn't even film the guys. I didn't even stay for the guys. But these girls were rocking the house in wrestling. My niece, this was her first year ever doing this, folks. And she finished number 2 in the state. I just got through talking with my sister right before I came on. She said, Wendell, she said, Leah reminds me a lot of you. She said, Grandma, she said, I don't like being number two. I don't like being number two. You know, I like being number one. What's up, Twister? Roll Tide to you, bro. I can remember growing up, Twister, when I lost my first football game. I cried like a baby because I lost. Losing don't sit well with me. And to hear my niece say that I don't like being number two, that brought joy to my heart. Let me tell you why. Because, like I said, my niece gave it everything she had. She was wrestling against a girl with a lower center of gravity. In other words, she's a short girl, and that girl was coming with some power from her legs, and Leah just couldn't manipulate that girl. They were going back and forth until Leah just couldn't. The girl overpowered her, and the girl was humble in her losing, and the girl was humble in her winning. Excuse me, she was humble in her winning, and everything wasn't gloating or anything because they were all battling. But to hear my niece say that, she told her grandma, told my sister, I don't like being number two. Now she is giving her something, Twister, to work for into being number one next year. Now, how am I relating that to Alabama football or to anything of that nature? Like I said, I don't mind you losing, but exactly how you lose, when you don't give any effort, when you get out there and you're not really trying, when you get out there and your opponent is laughing at you because you've become so predictable, no fight, no this, no that, no other, then that's when I have problems. And so, Twister, the point that I'm making is these girls showed me something that I want. I hope and pray, and if people could take this the wrong way if they want, and it's not meant to rub anybody the wrong way, but I have to question, where's your heart? Where's your heart? Where's your momentum? Where's your mojo? Where's that? Where's that grind? Where's that passion? Where's that emotion? When those girls saw, and the thing about it is, and you know what else, Twister? What else I saw? When the girl, I'm focusing on the girls who lost, the girls who will lose, the first thing they did, every one of them had the same MO. They looked at their coaches and dropped their head because they felt like they let their coach down, and their coach was there to pick them up, and this, that, and the third. But also, the other part of this was the coaches were sat there on the sides where outside of the mats and everything, and they were boosting their kids. They were showing passion and everything. Doggone it, I guess I'm just saying, Twister, if the coaches show passion, if the coaches show emotion, and the coaches are even telling them, come on, let's get it, even in the midst of a battle, in the midst of a match, that those players were going at it and then the fans were going crazy. The coaches were going crazy. Other wrestlers were going crazy. It was pumped up in there, Twister. It was pumped, man. It was pumped. It was hyped up in there and everything. All I'm saying is that I saw in those girls, I saw what Alabama used to be. That's what I'm getting at. I saw what Alabama used to be, Twister. What they used to be, what you were talking about, used to bring in that fire. And these girls were bringing it. So don't listen, Twister. I'm gonna go and say, I'm taking my glasses off to say this. Twister, let me tell you something, bro. You would have enjoyed, and you would have said, sign some of these girls up and play for the Alabama Crimson Tide. I guarantee you, if it was some kind of way that you could sign them girls up, or twist, them girls were hitting, man. There would be some hitters out there. You hear me? They would be some hitters out there. And I'm just saying, bro. Twister, we're going to go to a wrestling match when we down here. We're going to find out when they wrestling again, bro. We're going to go to a wrestling match, Twister. You see what I'm saying?
I got a question, though. When they pin them down or get slammed, do that count as a point?
Bro, it's counted as the
win. Okay. I ain't never said that's why I asked. I'm like, I ain't seen no wrestlers. We ain't have that. Like when I was in Alabama, we didn't have no wrestlers.
The Twister.
You know, I don't know.
And I didn't either. It was my first time going. But Twister, watch this now. You ready for this? You got 2 minutes in a match. You got 2 minutes. 2 minutes to make one pin. 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
2 minutes. You got to pin them within 2 minutes. Then you got 2 minutes. 2 minute match. 2 minutes. Twister. It was like in different weight classes. You want to hear something funny, Twister? None of the matches, but no. All of the matches went to extra rounds.
Wow.
Every one of them. Every one of them, Twister.
Congratulations to your niece. I know she's on second, but well, I ain't get to cut it. She thought, man, I apologize. I'm on the road right now working, but I want to say this. The respect, like, even though she lost and went to second place, there was respect because she tried her best.
Yeah,
you want to be the best. She want to be the best. She don't want to lose. It's just like, she didn't want to lose. She want to be the greatest. She want to be great. And if you fall, you feel like you failed. I've been saying that all my life. I'm like, man, if I lose or screw up on anything I do, it's like I let my loved ones down. Not just myself, my loved ones down. I like her determination. I respect that. That earns respect because she want to win. And then next year, she'll be number 1. Number 2, I know you want to be number 1, but number 2 is as up there in the state. That's great. But I know she want to be better. I've been saying it as in my eyes. I hate to be number 2, but the second best in the state. That's huge. I know she want to be number 1, and she'll get there and grind. Don't give up. Show your grit. And God bless you, man. I don't even know how I go, but if you hear me out here in that store, she earned my respect. I don't even know, but I like to quit. Tell your niece and Twister said, congratulations, man. God bless the people.
I got you, bro. Man, we gonna Twister when you get the break. We gonna find out, bro, when all this is going down. I want you to see this for yourself, bro. Like, I was standing there like, what? Listen. One of them girl picked up another girl, and and I'm telling you now, she picked that girl up in another match. And when that girl hit that mat, you get, y'all. I said, oh my God. The other girl popped back up like nothing wrong. Like nothing wrong. All of it go with the territory. Say what, Twister?
I said they wrestled in a mat, like a man on the ground type of wrestling match.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I got you. Yeah.
But it's like it's still like it wasn't no soft. It was like a hard mat still. Man, you still and three kids. Friday, 3 kids went to the hospital. They were battling out there. They were going at it. And so I'm just saying, big dog. You all.
I just thought they go down points. I heard it's for me. That's for me. I thought they go down points. How many times you take a guy down that counts? I don't know. Maybe the Olympics ways. I don't know. I got
They're not doing Olympic style. They doing this like simple and sweet. You got 2 minutes to make one pin. If you don't,
okay.
if there's no pin in the 2 minutes, they go in the extra rounds, and then you know if you watch a little bit of MMA, somewhere somebody have to get down on the mat, and then they take them down. They go from there to you know
To submit, yeah,
yeah
to submit, or they
yeah,
to
and then they
about
go from there. That's how they do. That's what they do. I'm just
I know the rubber legs, I know the rubber leg takedowns and stuff like that. That's part of it. That's how what they know wrestling. I know it. But I ain't know how to do it.
So I'm just saying, man. It was a sight to see, and I will tell my niece what you said, but it goes back what Stephen Hicks said. Where's your heart? And my niece and even when my niece, even when my niece accepted her award and everything, you can still see, okay, I'm number 2, but I'm not digging this. And but the thing about it is, anybody that did not finish first, one of the things that I saw is, they all them girls, those girls said, you can see the disappointment on their face. Thank you for the medal, but I really wanted to finish first. And that's the part that I really liked. What's up, Coach Carl? Roll Tide to you, bro. The legend is here, y'all.
What it do?
What business is. I'm telling you, man. And I'm just saying, what I saw heart, Twister. I saw heart, Coach Carl. That's what I saw. That's gonna be my next go-to sport. Watching them girls, and those guys were going at it too. But I was really impressed with the girls, how they showed that heart and emotion. And I was talking to another parent who comes and he said, he said, I love watching the girls wrestle. He said, because they show me heart. They show the heart. So that's what's up, Coach Carl. What the business is, man?
You got it, broski. What y'all doing?
Man, we talking about, I was telling them about, I went to see my niece wrestle over the weekend. And man, those girls, hey, Coach Carl, let me tell you something. If them girls could play some football, bro, you want some of them on your team. Them girls be some hitters now. I'm telling you.
Wrestling pretty cool.
Oh boy, especially at that 150-pound mark. Hey, they were picking up girls and they were picking them up and putting them down. And they were coming with, come on, coach. They look at him. Everything the Coach Carl stand for, them girls give it. Them girls give it. Them things Stephen Hicks be talking about, that grit, that determination. He be talking about make they quit. Everything Stephen Hicks be good. That's what them girls be doing out there. That's what them girls be doing, man. I loved every second. I loved every second because they were coming at it. Matter of fact, Coach, one of my former students at West Harrison High School, he won his match.
That's what's up.
The Stephen Hicks, he made him quit. He made him quit, Stephen. Like the way Stephen Hicks be talking about. He made him quit, Coach. He made him quit. And that's the point that I'm making. That's the point that I'm making. And I'm just relating it to Bama. Where's the heart? Where's that part that makes them quit and say, no mas, I can't do it. Can't go no further. Can't go no further.
I think they're gonna try to bring that back soon, hopefully.
Yeah, man. But anyway, but I just wanted to highlight these girls wrestling, y'all. That if you're in a vicinity and you hear about high school wrestling, make it your business and just go watch for yourself. Make it your business. And Coach, I will be bringing some on, letting y'all interview them and everything, because it's a bona fide sport. It's a bona
Oh
fide
yeah.
sport. And those girls lack toughness. Now, I'm gonna say this: they're still girls, but when they out there on that mat,
Can't tell.
you can't tell. You can't tell. You can't
Excuse me.
tell. And you talk about the discipline. Coach, you would have been Twister, Coach, Stephen Hitch, y'all would have been impressed with the discipline that they show. Nobody was out of character. They know it's all a part of the sport. So you either man up or man out. So you either go with the flow or you get gone. You get gone. Exactly,
like
Truthful Jones. I like that. They are athletes. And so what did Stephen Hicks say? The spirit of competition. Coach Carl, you would have been impressed, sir. You would have been impressed.
I like it.
Twister, you would have been impressed. Girls. That's the part I'm highlighting. Girls. Man, them girls were something serious, bro. So anyway, now on to the next thing. Right quick, I'm gonna throw this in. I saw where Tyler Henderson, coach, committed to Alabama. And they asked me, did I cover Ken, the Bama fan? Welcome, Ken, and Roll Tide to you. I did not cover, but I can because when the announcement was made about Tyler Henderson, I was at the middle of my niece's wrestling match, and I did not get a chance to cover him right then. But just give me a few hours, Ken, the Bama fan, and I will have that on the next show, and we'll get some more info. I want to get some more information about him, and we'll just go from there. But I saw where Tyler Henderson, and he's going to be a great addition, Coach Carl. He's going to be a great addition.
Oh yeah, we talked about him a little bit last night, man. He's gonna be phenomenal.
Yeah.
He's a real one of those real time blockers that everybody need. Oh, nasty guy.
Yeah. And so now, Coach Carl, can you give me a little bit of info about him? Coach Carl?
Yeah, he okay, man. It's gonna take him a minute, to get the feel of the big league. But he can block real well because he come from one of those sets, man, that in high school he played that in a set where he was mostly a blocker. They play that weird stuff in high school, so you block, and then got to college. He started learning about route running abilities and learning how to maneuver between this and did that and the other, man. So he homing in on his skills and his ability as a pass catcher, but he's a really good edge blocker.
Okay,
So
cool.
it's probably gonna take him a minute, to get the feel of the SEC. But once he get the feel of the SEC, he's gonna be dominant. He's gonna be phenomenal because the kid can play. He got excellent hands, so just gonna take him a little split second to get used to it. Once he get the grip of it, you ain't gonna be able to stop him.
I hear you. Well, welcome to Tyler Henderson. We are hoping to hear more from him and all that good stuff and everything. But right quick before I get ready to get out of here, because I got to get ready to go. But I want to talk about the last thing here, and I stay pretty much on script. In our chat, Coach Carl, Coach Al sent us something, and it kind of surprised me. But it didn't surprise me. Coach Al sent us a copy of the 2026 Miami Hurricanes schedule. And I really, I was looking at it and everything. And y'all, it tripped me out what I saw Let me see here. Hold up. Let me go back. No, that's not it. So I had it right here, but I don't want the video to keep coming up with Josh Pate. But here we go. Now, Twister, Coach Carl, chat. Here is, and the Bama hater, if you somewhere out there listening, looking, and lurking, I'm pretty sure you already know this. But this is the 2026 Miami Hurricane schedule. They open with Stanford, and then they play Florida A&M. They open with Stanford, they go to Stanford, then they come home and play Florida A&M. They go to Wake Forest. They play Central Michigan. They go to Clemson. They play at home at Florida State. They play at home at Pitt. They go to North Carolina. They go to Notre Dame. And then they play at home at Duke, Virginia Tech, and Boston College. Twister, if you still there, bro, what do you think of this schedule?
Yeah. I'm playing in conference. Yeah. That's it. They ain't got competition. They ain't got competition. I'm saying to me, and this is like the
Twister, you breaking up, bro. You breaking up on me, bro. Okay. Coach Carl, what you think about the schedule?
It look weak to me.
I mean, weak as water.
Look weak to me.
And it ain't nothing but ice in the glass. The only team, there are only two teams, and I'm really, I'm going to narrow it really down to one. But the only two teams that I see that they could stub their toe would be Clemson and Notre Dame. And I'm not even really worried about Clemson too much, but it's all going to depend on what Notre Dame does, and they're playing Notre Dame on the road. Other than that, Miami, that ain't even a cupcake schedule, Bishop. I mean, Coach Carl, that's not even a cupcake schedule.
It ain't no schedule. I can tell you that now.
It's not a schedule.
It's terrible.
And they gonna swear, they will swear that they catch me out. But here's my question. Out of that schedule, who's all a top 25 team? That's my question.
I can't tell you right now because.
Hey, y'all, can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you, Doc.
Back to what I was saying, they mid. They don't got no competition. Like, yeah, they're playing their conference. Yes, they're playing their conference, but they ain't playing no competition so they can, so they can find out what kind of team they are. They just playing like little cupcakes, I guess, for a warm-up. But they're not playing competition to build up their confidence. So, like I said, it's mid and soft to me. So I don't see no competition in that. It's almost like they got the same schedule every year. That's my opinion.
I mean, I got you twisted. Coach, what were you saying about that top 25 now?
It ain't nobody in that I don't think it's nobody there gonna be in the top 25. Honestly. I think it's just gonna be it'll just be them, man. Like nobody on their schedule has the opportunity to beat them but them. So I can't be mad at them because they staff put together a hell of a damn schedule. You can't be mad. You can't do nothing but damn wonder why the SEC won't do it. That's all you can really say. It's like, why the hell we won't go through and do what everybody else doing? While we trying to be what everybody else not. We the cream of the crop. Everybody else just trying to be the crop.
And we try, and here's our schedule right here. Now here's Bama. We start with East Carolina. Then we go straight into SEC play. We play Kentucky, and then we play Florida State, South Carolina, Mississippi State, Georgia, Tennessee.
Murders row.
Dang, we got the gauntlet early.
Thank you, Twister. Early in the game. Early.
Murders row.
Yeah, Murders Row. South Carolina, Mississippi State, Georgia, Tennessee, Texas A&M, LSU, Vanderbilt, Chattanooga, and then Auburn.
There's no salt about that schedule. That's already a gauntlet. We already in a fight on our what? Second game? Third?
Second game, we start off with Kentucky. And that's not going to be no easy game. I'm just being honest with you.
It's gonna be entertaining. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, it'll be an entertaining game. We're gonna see. And that Florida State game, like I told you all last week, we've got Florida State picked up Ashton Daniels, the former quarterback of Auburn. So it's gonna be interesting. But Coach Carl, I'm gonna start with you. Okay, from just looking at Alabama's schedule, top 25, who you see?
Man, you gotta think about top 25. Georgia, Texas A&M, LSU, maybe South Carolina, maybe, probably Auburn because Auburn got all those transfers. So don't know what Vandy gonna be right now. They may give Vandy the nods, but you still got potential 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got potential 6 top 25 teams. So it's tough.
It's tough.
It's hard, dog. Somebody got to eat. All I can say. Somebody got to eat. What dog gonna hunt? That's the question. Which one of these dogs gonna hunt?
Yeah. Which dog will hunt? You're exactly right. Which dog will hunt? So I'm just saying, Miami, be proud of your schedule. Be proud of it. But like Coach said, I ain't mad at you. You know, I'm just kind of highlighting that y'all got all these folks on your schedule. And nobody's in the top 25 with the exception of maybe Notre Dame and Clemson. That's it.
Maybe Notre Dame because the season they had. Clemson, the season that they had, they probably be on the outside. If they in the top 25, it's because of Dabo Swinney. That's it.
Mm-hmm. That's it. That's it. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's
That's a beautiful schedule, Piano Man.
It is, man. I'm talking about a beautiful schedule. That's what the old folks say. It's a beautiful schedule.
Yeah, Miami beautiful schedule. I'm telling you, boy. I wish we had it. Like, I don't
wish you had that schedule, bro. Real talk.
I don't understand why the SEC won't do it.
But you know what? Because SEC, it goes back to like what Twister said a couple of weeks ago. And that's this here. Because we are up there. I'm talking about most of your SEC teams are up there. Bama last year, like I said, and we all agreed to it, that at the beginning of the season, Alabama, they're out of 25 teams, the SEC had 11 teams in it. Bama alone played 9 of those 11 teams. Now, it wasn't Bama's fault that Auburn and South Carolina fell off the wagon. That's not Bama's fault. But in the beginning, that wasn't the truth. What the problem was is that Bama was playing 9 top 25 out of the top 25. Bama played 9 of them. 9 of them. Here's Miami ain't even playing this time. Miami ain't they was playing 1. Based on last year, Notre Dame was the only one that finished in the top 25. Clemson didn't. I don't think they did. Just saying,
I'm just
man.
saying, I'm AP. I'm just being real with you. I can't even be mad at him, dog. I really can't.
I you know what, Coach? Thank you for putting it like that. And I'm not mad at him. I'm just highlighting the fact that when Miami makes it there and everything, they're gonna be hollering about, oh, we're this and we're that, and then when you throw their schedule into it, that don't even muddy the water. Just a soft schedule. It's just a soft schedule. So.
And let me cut in and say this. And then go back to tell you, man, like, who did y'all play to get to where y'all at? Did y'all play tough teams? Did y'all play tough opponents? I'm talking about ranked teams. Are they going to go to a gauntlet? We start the gauntlet early on the second game.
Tell you.
Seriously. So all I'm saying is, who did y'all beat to get y'all call yourselves the greatest team in the country? We want competition. I like our schedule, Coach Carl. I like our schedule, Piano Man. I like our schedule, Bama fans. That means we can challenge ourselves to be better. That make us great. That's the competition we looking for. We don't run away from no competition like this. They could be the best team. They could be the number 1 team, whatever. It could be all the teams that we play against this season can be all ranked. All I care, long as Alabama beat the hell out of them and let them know that we still the team to beat. Until that time come, man, we just got to test ourselves where we at. So let's get it done.
I hear you.
I hear you, big dog.
I hear
Confidence. You. Confidence is key.
Confidence is key. We like I said, we're going to see. I have confidence too, Twister. I really do. Only thing I'm doing is I'm highlighting the fact of what these fans, like what you just said, who did you actually beat to get there? And see, and that might end up backfiring on Miami. So let me play advocate right here. That might end up backfiring on Miami because remember now, no SMU, no who else? No, who else is in that ACC? No,
they got beat by Louisville last year too.
No Louisville, no Georgia Tech, everything. So this might end up backfiring on them if they lose to a Notre Dame. This might end up backfiring on them. It just may. I'm like what Coach Carl said. I ain't mad at them. I'm not mad at them because it's going to be entertaining. It's going to be entertaining to see how this plays out. Injuries, there's a lot of water that's got to go under the bridge and everything. So injuries are going to play a part and everything, but just watch how it goes. Watch it see. It's going to be interesting.
You're going to sit back and relax on this one. Get your popcorn ready, what I say.
Yeah, I'm like Lane Kiffin now. Get your popcorn ready, folks. It's going to, it's going to be, I'm with you, William Bryant. Don't take nobody lightly, or somebody could pull a rabbit out the hat. So I'm gonna sit back and watch. But that was the I thank Coach Al for that information and everything because I didn't see it. I sort of wait until all these magazines and everything come out and blah 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 blah. Sometimes I'll just get a whim and go and look at a schedule, peruse the internet, and see what's what and come back and talk about it. But when Coach Al put that in, sent that to us and everything, I said, like, are you kidding? Like, huh? And that's why I responded by saying, only team I see beating them possibly will be Clemson and Notre Dame. And depending upon what type of team Clemson has. Possibly on team beat them is Notre Dame. And then they're going to, I don't know.
Notre Dame is the team.
Yeah, Notre Dame be the team to beat them. So,
And I'm gonna say this too, and then you switching players almost every year to make their teams better too. So we can underestimate whoever they play, because now like players get transferred from team to team basically every year to can make their team get more, momentum and that boost their morale up too. So that can play a question mark too. Who gonna be, look what Indiana did. So we thought Indiana was like one of the stars team in the country. Hell, look at them now. They're the SEC. They are the national champs. So it depends, man. So we can't take them lightly, like old William Bryan said. We can't take that team lightly. Who knows who they got on their team now and how they gonna build their team up. So we don't know. So like I said, man, like I said before, man, it don't matter. The spirit of competition and try to play to our strength. We gotta see how we're gonna get our O-line up, our offense, our defense. Got to get ready for all that. Who knows, man? Might be another shocker like we was last year.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be real. It's gonna be real interesting of which way all this is headed. But that's just for starters and everything. But I'm gonna say this. Gotta get ready to get out of here. But anyway, we got a few more days, and Coach Carl Twister, Alabama spring training will begin here in a few days. We all know that on April the 11th, there will be an A-Day. I'm not sure of the format and anything like that. So we're going to be on the lookout for that. But I've already begun to make plans of coming to A-Day. And hopefully I could, those that come, hopefully I get a chance to meet you. And we're going to see Coach Carl if they're going to have that Susan was the one who hit me to what I'm about to say. We all, some of us met in the zone last year. We paid a little extra. We paid extra to get there. Well, we actually paid because the A-Day is free, but to get in this portion of A-Day, and we had a good time all fellowshipping together. So we're going to be on the lookout, but I promise you this, as soon as that information drops, if they're going to do that this year, as soon as that information drop, let me see something. I got to put that up there. As soon as that information drop, we will be on the present that information to you, and so you can make your own determination of how you want to handle that. But I plan on doing it again and being up in the zone and grabbing me something to eat and getting my posters and getting the sports bulletin and seeing other people. It's just fun. So we just so hopefully Coach Carl get a chance to, if you come, we get a chance to all hang out and break bread. If not, we might have to all meet at Blue Moon.
Man,
all right, drop down, man. Gotta go get my day started, man. Good hopping, chatting up with you guys, man. Coach Carl, Piano Man, chat, Roll Tide. Y'all have a good evening, man. Good morning, bro.
Roll Tide, bro.
Roll Tide. Thank you, Twister, man. Go knock it out, bro. Go knock it down.
Roll Tide, gentlemen.
Roll Tide to you, bro.
Roll Tide.
We appreciate Twister and especially all those truck drivers out there who have work to have to do that. I know Coach Carl, he know about that grind too. He know what's up with that. And so we appreciate everything that y'all do. Icebox, Twister, Bino, Dwight, my producer, and others who are in that truck driving business, man. We appreciate you all and what you do. Now, I'm going to end this show on a controversy. Now, Roll Tide Roll, Mobile have the best Mardi Gras. Now, Roll Tide Roll, I've been to a Mobile Mardi Gras. And I enjoyed myself. I really did. But Roll Tide ain't nothing like when I'm down there in that Crescent City, in New Orleans, down there on Jackson Avenue, on Fat Tuesday, and Zulu come through.
Preach.
I'm just saying, I mean, everybody have his preference.
Preach.
But then Roll Tide Roll. Tonight, starting around 6 p.m. Here's a thing called Lundy Gras. And my brother,
wow.
That's all I can say. Lundy Gras is not for the faint of heart.
Say
you
it
got
loud.
You got to be a real live grown up.
Say it loud.
To endure Lundy Gras in order for you to make it the Fat Tuesday. If you can survive today,
you will be all right.
You will make it to Fat Tuesday with Zulu. I want to say the trucks. It'd be like 3 parades tomorrow.
3 parades tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm just saying. So
try it out for yourself and see.
I saw the moon pies. I'm just gonna leave it. I saw the moon pies in Mobile, but you see the stars in New Orleans.
Damn. Yeah. New Orleans hit different. New Orleans hit real different.
New Orleans hit different. Roll Tide. New Orleans hit different.
Real different.
New Orleans hit different, man.
It's something about the occasion. It's something about the occasion, boy.
The same player. And see, my folks from Louisiana, my dad was born there and all that kind of stuff. It's in my blood. This in my blood, man. And the food, you go down on Jackson Avenue, that food even hit different. Man, they boiling down there right about now. You can smell the seafood boil from miles away because every block is hidden.
Yeah,
it's hidden. And there are some blocks where every house on the block is hidden. I don't see that in the Mobile, bro. I don't see that in the Mobile.
Mobile is structured, man. Like,
yeah,
it's too structured. Because man, like people in Mobile don't know how to really celebrate. But in New Orleans, they celebrate. They celebrate. Mobile is the birthplace, but New Orleans is the home, though.
When you think of Mardi Gras, Mobile is not the first place you think of.
No, you think about New Orleans.
It's New Orleans. Like I said, I've been to both. I enjoy Mobile. One year I could not get to New Orleans. And so I went to Mobile. Mobile was okay. But when you go to New Orleans.
New Orleans is all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Go get you some, boy. You're going to get you some gumbo. You're going to get you some gumbo. You're going to get you some trash pot. You're going to get you some boudin. You're going to eat you some alligator tail. You're going to eat you some crawfish. The whole deal.
You're going to get some.
But I respect you, though, Roll Tide.
And the entertainment. And the entertainment is fire.
And the entertainment ain't no joke, man. Zulu balls. This whole past weekend, it was crazy in New Orleans, man. Yes, God. Well, AA, you said it, I didn't. You said it, I didn't. I will put it up there. You have yes and amen. Yes, Lord. I ain't lying to you. Ain't no sense in me. William Bryant, see, I didn't say a word. I didn't say a word.
It's entertainment, not flashing. It's entertainment. The entertainment is nice. It come in all shapes,
like
sizes,
this.
and it come in all shapes, sizes, and color.
Listen. Listen. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. And here we go. Look here. You go down there. You remember this in the song, Coach, by the Spinners, One of a Kind Love Affair?
Mm-hmm.
And you remember there's a part in there Felipe Wynn say, make a lame man walk and make a blind man talk about seeing again.
Hey, New Orleans,
You go to New Orleans.
New
You
Orleans,
go to New
damn
Orleans
near
today.
New Orleans, damn near can fix 3-stroke trolley.
You go to New Orleans today, tonight. A blind man go talk about seeing again. I'll tell you.
Hey, 3-stroke Charlie might have a good night.
I'm telling you, boy. I'm telling you, William Brown, you right, man. Yes, sir. I'm just saying. Listen, that ain't no play. Listen, today and tomorrow down there. Now, if you want just wholesome entertainment, go to Mobile. If you just want wholesome, familial entertainment,
Some good family,
you can carry
good
the little
family
kiddies,
environment.
a structured environment, go to Mobile. But if you want to let your hair down, you better go west, young man. You go to New Orleans, a bald-headed man gonna grow some hair on his head down. I'm telling you.
Or probably never grow back one.
Or might not grow back at all. You know.
Never have to shave again.
I'm telling you, man. Listen. Let me see. Hey, there's an old song. See, I'm old school, y'all. Coach Carl, there's an old song called Lulu's Back in Town. And when he said you could tell the mailman not to call. I might not be back home at all. Cause Lulu back in town. You go to New Orleans today, you ain't coming back.
You ain't coming back.
Beyond the point of no return. I'm telling you. So
just don't have too much fun when you go down to New Orleans. If you single, you're okay. If you married, stay your ass out of New Orleans on Monday and Tuesday.
You're gonna be divorced. I'm telling you now. You might get what you want, but you're gonna lose what you had. I'm just gonna go on this. So if you
out there Monday and Tuesday, do not go to New Orleans.
You can go to New Orleans on Wednesday, but don't you go tonight and tomorrow. Don't you go.
Go to Mobile.
Yeah, just go to Mobile. You can save your relationship. Now, if you're trying to get rid of your spouse, go to New Orleans. I guarantee you. Either you gonna get rid of them or they gonna get rid of you.
They're gonna get rid of you. We stupid, like, so me and we crazy. We're gonna go home. And then when you get there, your stuff gonna be on the corner. That's just how we work.
Look, my folks took me to Mobile Mardi Gras when I was like 3. That would not have happened in New Orleans. You got that. You better tell them.
You damn right, Moon Rocker.
What happened to New Orleans? I'm telling you now. Well,
Moon Rocker, you've been addicted.
See now,
Susan.
See, you always see.
It's not all about the penetration.
See, I just said, you know what? I ain't got time to argue with Susan. I ain't finna argue with Susan. Cause nothing.
Nothing. It ain't all about the penetration.
Nothing from nothing, leave nothing. That's all I'm gonna say. That's what Billy Preston said around 1974. Nothing from nothing, leave nothing. So, and that still holds true today. Nothing from nothing, leave nothing. So, but you gotta have something. if you want to be with me. Anyway, you know, we didn't say it wasn't true, Susan. We nobody brought that part up but you. I never said anything. Coach Carl didn't say nothing. Twister didn't say nothing. Moon Rocker didn't say nothing about that there. You know, but Billy Preston did say, but you gotta have something if you want to be with me.
We talk about mental stimulation.
Yeah. Make you see the sunshine, as Red Fox said in all of night. So y'all, let me get ready to get out of here. Coach Carl, you got any parting words you want for us, man? You see, Coach Carter got started.
Roll Tide.
Oh, yeah, man. Only on the long run with Piano Man. We talk about football. We talk about basketball, baseball, and three-stroke Charlie. I'm telling y'all, it is
Roll Tide. It's all on the scene.
Oh, man. But again, shout out to Lottie Brooks, man. Hey, hope all is well with you. As we get information about Lottie, we'll pass it on. I don't think it's too serious and everything, but if any information comes out, we'll let you know about that. Shout out again to those 4 young men who lost their lives over the weekend, over the last few days, and we're praying for them as their families as well. Shout out to all of those high school wrestlers out there. Hey, thank y'all for bringing toughness into a game. Thank you, and showing us what toughness looks like, and showing us what the heart of a champion is all about. Shout out to all of those wrestling champions, and then those who finished in 2nd and 3rd place. Hey, thank you. And it's more than just a participation trophy. Y'all did the doggone thing, and we like that. And again, thank you, Coach Carl. Thank you, Twister. Shout out to Bishop, who had some family issues to attend to today, but now, last but not least, we want to shout out to all those Mardi Gras attendees, whether you're in Mobile, whether you're in New Orleans, whether you're in Houston, whether you're in Baton Rouge, it does not matter. Hey, shout out to you. Happy Mardi Gras to you. But today is Lundi Gras, and that's all I can say. If you make it through the day, especially in New Orleans, if you make it through today, you're gonna be all right. And whomever you get the coconut tomorrow, you had a good Zulu. You had a good Zulu. Put the lime in the coconut. Anyway, that's our show for today. I got to get ready to get out of here because I'm thinking about, I don't know what I'm gonna think. I'm not gonna disclose my location, but I'm thinking about heading in yonder's direction. And,
go on down yonder way. Go on to yonder way.
And I'm gonna tell y'all now, if I go, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you right now.
He going to Mobile. He going to Mobile.
Say what?
You going to Mobile.
If I go to New Orleans, Louisiana, there will be no show.
He going to Mobile. He going to Mobile.
Yeah, buddy. If I go to New Orleans, there will be no show tomorrow. If it is, it'll be tomorrow evening. It'll be tomorrow evening if I'm up to it. But because when I go down there on Jackson Avenue, that's my hangout spot. But I have relatives in New Orleans. My best friend lives in New Orleans, and so I go hang out with them. If I come on, I might come on from my best friend's house, and I know they're gonna be boiling over there. So, y'all might see me, eat some seafood and eat a few crawfish and drink some water and all that kind of stuff. And so we're gonna be having a good time. But I'll let you know. Y'all just check out your notifications, and we will be on. But until then, just always remember, stay focused, drive, and go forward in the name of the Lord. And remember, you can do all things through Christ that gives you strength. Before I say the rest of it, though, Coach Carl, I want to thank you, man, for all that you've inspired me to do. I've begun my getting the portfolios ready for those up and coming young men. I'm gonna be getting you some information soon for you to highlight some of these guys. And what I've decided to do, I've decided to start early with some of these guys, and they're going to be, and so we'll have some film for some guys in these up and coming years. And I'm gonna give you a hint, Coach Carl. What you might witness on from this end of town, you might witness your first high school transfer. He just might be switching schools. I have to tell you about that. He just might be switching schools. But I have to give you a call later on and let you know how that's going about, because when I begin to talk to him about what we're trying to do and everything, then the light went off, or the light came on about what was happening. And then they were paying attention to what was going on around them. You just might witness your first high school transfer as we know it in Mississippi. Just might see it. So
it might be good.
That might be a good thing. It might be a good thing. But I will be getting you the information and let you highlight them, Coach. And we're gonna do the doggone thing. I've got more on deck, Coach.
Let's get it.
So let's get it.
I can't wait, man. I be trying to get Mississippi guys time. So
yeah, and I'm doing everything I can do to get them. And as a matter of fact, when I sign off, I'm about to make a phone call to see if I can get another place. So I'm gonna be doing my part. And so that's my way of showing thanks to for people that have helped, that are helping me and just helping me to expand. And it makes me use my brain a lot. It makes me use my brain. And man, I appreciate you, Coach. But I'm about to look at him, Coach. I'm about to make you proud, bro. I'm about to make you proud, bro. About to make you proud. About to make you stand proud.
I've been proud of y'all, man. When I first met you, shit.
I appreciate it, but we sure enough about to make you proud.
Cool people make me happy, so it's all good. Cool people make me happy, so I'm good. I was good with y'all. We was inside that chat, man. You know, inside that what do you call it? Discord.
Yeah, hey, but I gotta put you in the other Discord.
Let's do it.
I gotta put you in the other Discord. Oh, bro. I'll tell you about it, man. I'll tell you.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. But anyway, y'all have a great day. Stay focused, drive, and go forward and everything. And remember, it's okay to be a fan. Just be realistic. Be realistic. So with that being said, y'all have a great day. Again, Coach Card, Twister, Bishop, Governor, Jonathan Lewis, all y'all that make up the Gumbo Chefs, thank y'all for coming. And with that being said, to all of those of you that were in the chat, thank you for coming. And y'all have a great day. So now, with that being said, the kitchen is closed. The chefs are gone for the day. And Piano Man is out the building. He and Elvis have left the building. So with that being said, roll tide, everybody. Y'all have a great day. Happy Mardi Gras, whether you're in Mobile, and especially to them cats in New Orleans. Do the doggone thing. Stephen Hicks.
Roll Tide, New Orleans.
Roll Tide. Stephen Hicks. The voices are beginning to talk, and they're calling me westward. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Roll Tide. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Twister. Roll Tide. I'll see y'all later.